my feel, in
Manifest.
What's good? What's going on? My name is KBG. It is what it is. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching from YouTube, you know what you have to do, man. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. Share the link to people to watch these videos, because some of them, they've got content that maybe someone is looking for, maybe information that someone else is looking for. And please be kind, share, but most importantly, subscribe and hit the bell, because when you do the subs, we get a chance to, like, be noticed by YouTube. And when we are noticed by YouTube, we get to be paid in the future. Right now I think we're on like 500 something subscriptions. We need to at least hit 1000 plus subs for YouTube to notice and to really maybe stand a chance of getting paid from making these videos. Because you know how it is, if you want to support us artists, then at least you have to do these things for us. That's all we're asking from you guys, to subscribe and like these videos, because it will mean a lot. Money is a problem in the art industry, and if we have any chance to make money from it, then please, you have to help us by subscribing. Otherwise, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to just spark a conversation about late payments from our clients. I believe that art is doing a lot in the industry as a whole, in the tourism sector, in just money in general. Art is playing a part. It's bringing in money. It's bringing in tourists. It's changing a lot of things. When you go to work, in your car, you're listening to music. When you go to a wedding, you need a DJ to play music. You need Fananaga Basage Dego. So we matter. We really have an important role to play. The problem is, our culture in Malawi has said from way back, how our culture despises my creatives. And I think this problem is some corporates. Like for example, I honestly know that muntu amene agurana things in the corporate world right now, CEO wa company nage panova, probably they are telling their kids that they should not aspire to become a rapper, a singer, a content creator, a painter, a carpenter. They don't want their kids to become those type of people. Because why? They think art is a hobby. They think you cannot make a living from creating stuff. And because of this problem, we get looked down on. Even if we've done something that is of great importance, they'll still look down on us and still not want to pay us. Look at it this way. For my business to work, I need a lot of money. You understand? I need to buy cameras. And the most cheap, the cheapest camera right now I can get, probably it will cost me 200 something thousand kwacha, to get a nice, decent, maybe, but it won't even give me this quality that you're saying. I need something. I need more money to get me nice quality, to get me 4K, to get me like HD 1080p, nice content, so that when you look at it, you should appreciate. How are we going to buy these things if we are looked down on? There's no way. That's why you see right now our industry is struggling, because we've got all these challenges that are coming into play. But the main thing for me today, I was like, I'm done with this thing. I need to talk about it. So I posted something on Facebook. I posted on about why clients take time to pay us. It's different from when they want us to give them the service. They come through with all the nice words that you can think of. They come with I say, sweet talk. Please, we've heard about your work. You do great, Chan. We want you to give us the service, Chan. Make sure that you give them the service, and then you start asking for the payment. For a work that you've done, for a well done job that you provide, a service that you provide. It's not that you give them bad service. No, you give them good quality stuff. But why does it take so much time, so much effort for us to get paid? I really don't understand that, honestly, man. And I think if this thing continues, it is going to make a lot of service providers stagnant, because a lot of service providers are growing right now. A lot of businesses right now that are providing you with the creative content that you need in your companies. I'm talking to you corporates. We are growing and we need the money to grow. So it doesn't make any sense that I've done a job and I am asking, you to pay me, for like 2, 4, 5, 6 a month, years, asking for the same payment that you were supposed to give me in the first place. So I need to understand. Maybe for some people that understand how the processes go in these companies, maybe you should enlighten us, because for me it doesn't really make sense. And for my fellow friends, because when I posted this on Facebook, if you watch the comments, if you check the comments on that post, if you haven't seen it, you can go on my Facebook page, Kelvin Before Gumbi. Not my page, my profile, Kelvin Before Gumbi. Go on that profile. The first post that you see right now is the one that I'm talking about, why clients take time to pay us. And you see the comments right there. A lot of people are complaining that it doesn't make sense. A lot of people are complaining that we are failing to grow. A lot of people are saying, you know what, let me just read the comments, right? Because a lot of people are frustrated right now about this whole thing. There's Edwin saying, in the end, we'll name and shame. People are getting tired of this. There's Judy himself is also saying, it's always the worst. It is the worst. The worst thing is for an artist or for a creative or a service provider to be begging for money that is supposed to get in the first place. Why should we do that? I mean, like, I've done the job, I've worked, I've performed, I've delivered. The least you can do is to pay us. But I still think it's the problem of thinking that my creative, if it's made bangazi, the hobby. But it's not a hobby, it's a job. Because if it was a hobby, then everybody else would have been able to do it. It's not easy to be an MC and stand for 2 hours kumamenya MC ngija and kumakala and people interacting. Because of an MC, you are making money through the MC. It's not easy to be a carpenter. The whole day I'm going to and then you're failing to pay these guys. It's not easy. It's not easy to do live streaming and then you take time to pay. It's not easy. It's not easy to go photo the whole day, man. You don't even get a coupon. They don't even care whether you've eaten or not. But you are there standing the whole day. I'm going to do a little up. And after the wedding, it's like they forget. It's like I'm going to reset after the service. They've forgotten about you. And then you start knocking on doors, and then I'll use the number. Try calling this number. You try calling that number. You know what? Wait, guy, try calling this number. You are chasing for the money that you've worked for. That should be a crime. It should be a crime. Like at first, I didn't want to be this difficult guy, but the way things are going right now, I think this is an my contract. This is an my contract, or at least provide an LPO, or at least 50%. Otherwise, like for me, I really have a problem with accepting a job if I don't see an LPO of 50%, because at the end of the day, disakalebansi and be accountable to one another. If there's no proof, then I might keep on knocking on your door and you won't care. But if there's proof that we signed something, or there's an LPO, then at least there's a guarantee that in my authorities and they'll help me get my money. So maybe for artists right now, for creatives, all I can say is that, guys, let's draft those small contracts, LPOs or team agreements. These people have to sign my terms of like how long they're expected to pay. Let them do that, because it's crippling our growth as small businesses. And then it's taking time for them to pay you. You have to pay someone else because so you have to think of the industry itself. If you want it to grow, then you also have to play a part as big companies by supporting us, small businesses. Because you're saying, when we start doing these things, we get frustrated because the system is a mess. The system works in in a way that the service providers, the creatives, are being stepped down on. You know, it works against us, and it's really frustrating, honestly, man. For people that are even studying Kumene, it becomes even worse, because I'm a giver before even getting to, you know, not because their idea was messed up or their idea was not good, but because the system is working against them. So this has to change. Nkani magatera kuma accounts accountant akukanika kubanga approve, o nkani imagatera ku wina wake akukanika kubanga sign signature ya sowa, or basi maybe they just don't want to pay you. So ineo pena wake ni mwana ngadi probably sanjeso it is so bumpo, because honestly guys, people are getting paid less. Let's talk about this thing. You have to talk about these things. People are getting paid less in these companies. 9-to-5 jobs. Antu akuvutika ndima salary ojeba. So iweyo wabereka service ija mugakwira antu 5. You understand? Pali magaya odi umaweka nao maybe 6 guys. And mugawerengera ndama ija mugalemba quotation ija ikuwa na 1 million for example. So 1 million ija yava kuti ku company. So ku company kuja amena wena ku sign na zimene zozo samalandira 1 million. You know, just think about this. Amena wena ku sign na payment yako doesn't even get paid 1 million kwacha, but iweyo wakwira ntchito and ntchito yo yapanga cost ukawerengezo si ukwana 1 million. Do you think that guy is going to like be happy signing check ja 1 million for you if he's not getting 1 million? Agulandira maybe 250,000 kwa. That's another problem. Think about it that way, because my guys amena banga approve mina ma cheki wa or my payments ama ka wodi na also akuvutika, and then aone weyo siku limozi wakwira ntchito and wauza 1 million. 1 million mukumpasa ndani mfana wina wake anabwera kusanga kukira makamera. Makamera amangu jambula basi mendeme na madinyozera akale amangu jambula 1 million asa ina jenge auza na amandu kudwala mbwele mawa usign later. Not because he can't sign, but it's because there's bitterness kamine koko kamine kakono ngangini kumalayo kunoko. We are failing to progress because we don't want to see our fellow friends progress in life. It's crazy, man. Anyway, but we need to talk about these things, and honestly, I think for me, I'm done. I'm gonna start having conversations. I'm gonna be inviting a lot of creatives to come through here and address these issues. You should understand what it means for us to create, or how much we spend for us to come up with these things that you are enjoying out there. You are enjoying music, you are enjoying music videos, you are enjoying my brand yanu akugongola chifanya wino waga na kalabasi ndi computer waga na banga design logo anu my advert. We spend time, guys, come on. All we are asking is at least pay us on time. That's all I'm asking. But anyway, if you have comments, please leave them below. Like, if you have any things that you want us to discuss in this studio, please do so. Comment below, man. Let's talk about these things. I would love to talk about this. I would love to invite people to come through and talk about this. Today probably I'll be having Suffix in the afternoon to talk about a few things. So make sure that you watch the next episode. It's gonna be fire. We're gonna be bringing these real talk issues. We have to have real heartfelt issues. Talk about our struggles as young people, growing up. In business, in entrepreneurship, in the creative sector, even in the corporate world. You know, what are the some of the challenges you are going through? Magampani, wajoga college or ambachiro kumeni, you need degree or the masters. What are the challenges that you're going through? Ladies, what's happening? You know, we're hearing a lot of stories about mabwana, you know, taking advantage of their power on these young ladies that are just coming up in the companies. You know, if you want to get there, then, you know, give me some sugar. You understand what I'm saying? We need to talk about these things. Otherwise, you know, my name is KBG. It's been lovely. I know this is just a rant, but forgive me because it's too much. I had to do this. Otherwise, please subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, like the page, share the link and whatnot. I'm KBG_Nyali Music on all social media platforms, and you can check my music out on kbgmw.com. That's www.kbgmw.com. Do that if you want to get in touch with us. the studio. The numbers will be on the screen with the logo there. Do what you have to do. God bless you. Stay blessed. And make sure you download that song. The single is out. It's on all streaming platforms. And you can download it on my website. Peace out.